video I'll be showing how to enable navigation in a multiple page Maui app. As you can see, I have created a new project, a new .NET Maui project using this template from Microsoft, and as you can see, we have this is a single page application, because we only have, if you have a look at the Solution Explorer, we only have this main page.xaml file, which is, actually the starting page, or in other words, the landing page of the app. Now, let's have a closer look at this appshell.xaml file. The reason of this file is to make your application more customizable. For example, if you have a closer look at the UI, this is actually a working application, so it is working just fine. If you click on this button, it shows you how many times you have clicked already. So if you have a closer look at the UI, as you can see, we have this image, we have two labels, and we have this button, as you can see in the main page.xaml. You have the content page, which is the parent element, and it has all these so-called child elements. For example, the content page have a scroll view element, which is the child element of the content page, and the scroll view also has some child elements. For example, the vertical stack layout, and the vertical stack layout also has some child elements, the image, these labels, and the button. Okay, so let's go back to the appshell.xaml file. So if you have a closer look at the the UI, I might call your attention to the fact that you actually have, you can't see it now, but I'm going to make it visible for you. So you actually have a so-called toolbar at the top, and also you have a tab bar at the bottom, and you can use the tab bar to navigate between your pages. So first of all, and these bars, so both the toolbar and the tab bar at the bottom and the toolbar at the top are occupied space. Okay, so they are occupied for your items. Okay, for example, for icons or the navigation items, and so on and so forth. So let's make the first, let's make the toolbar at the top visible. So let's use these shell class and the background color property, and let's use one of the static resources called primary. Okay, so now as you can see, the toolbar is now visible. Let's change this title from home to main, because this is the main page, you see, and let's change the color from black to white. Okay, so you can also, if you use the title color property of the shell class, and let's set it to white. That's better now, you see. Okay, so now it's time to add some other pages to the app. Okay, so first of all, let's add a new folder to the project. So we have this demo Maui project, so let's add a new folder called Pages, and let's add some new content pages to this folder. Okay, so let's add a for example, a flex layout page. Let's add a grid page. Let's add a grid layout page, and let's add a layout page. By the way, you can give any names to your new pages. So yeah, layout page. Okay, if you have a closer look at the code behind, you will see that now you have this new namespace called demo-maui.pages. So we are going to import this namespace into the app shell. Okay, so before importing the namespace, it's recommended to stop debugging. Okay, first, so let me stop debugging and let's import this namespace. You see, the demo Maui namespace has already been imported by default. Okay, so let's have a prefix, for example, pages, because we have this in the pages folder. Okay. And in your IntelliSense, it will appear the new namespace. Okay. Let's debug. Let me pause the video because it takes a while. Okay, so what we're going to do now is to add a tab bar element, new tab bar element to the shell, to this app shell.xaml. So tab bar, and we are going to move this shell content into, so we are going to make it a child element of the tab bar element. Okay, so, and now we are going to add some, we can use an icon. I have added some new icons. You have this resources folder, and inside you have this images folder, and I have added some other PNG files. Okay, so I'm going to use this main.png. Use it as an icon of the main page. Okay, so main, like that, you see. Okay, so let's add another shell content. Title. This is going to be the flex layout. Icon. Content template. Data template. And now we're going to use the new namespace. The corresponding page is the flex layout page. Okay, let's have some other think we have a misprint here. Yeah, layout. So I'm going to rename this. Okay, so now you can navigate using your tab bar between, you know, the flags layout page and the main page. So now let's add some other shell content. Grid, and you know, the grid page. Grid layout, and you know, the grid layout page, and the layout page. You see? So now we have this flags layout page, the grid page, the grid layout page, and the layout page. Okay, now let's change the background color of the tab bar. Let's use the same color. Okay, so shell tab bar background color, and let's use the same static resource. You know, primary. Like that. Okay. Okay, we can change the foreground color. Okay, so let's change the selected icons foreground color. Let's set it to white. That's better, you see. And also we can change the foreground color of the text of the title, you know. So let's use tab bar title color. That's it. That's better. Okay, now let me show you another way. To navigate between your pages. First of all, we are going to enable the flyout behavior because it's by default disabled. So let's enable this. And you know, let's add a flyout element to the app shell. It's called flyout item. Title, main, icon, the main.png. And let's move this Okay, so this is going to be another flyout item, title, flex layout, icon, flex layout.png. Okay, we have to do this to the other shell contents. Okay, so let me pause the video. Okay, so that's it. That's how it works. We have this nice navigation item on our toolbar, and you can use it to navigate between your pages. Also, you can actually use any of your UI elements to navigate to another page, because you can make any of your UI elements tappable. Okay, for example, you can put an icon on your toolbar, or you can use any elements, really any elements. So let me show you that. Okay, so let's add a frame to this layout page. Okay, let's set the corner radius property to 15. The border color light gray, for example. Okay, let's add a label, a label child element to this frame element. Okay, so label text, go to main, font size, let it be large. I think that's it. And you have this tap gesture recognizers. Okay, so tab gesture recognizer. This is how you can make any of your UI elements tappable. we should stop debugging. Yeah. So let's go to the code behind. This is the event handler of this tap gesture recognizer. So let's say navigation. You have this property called navigation. You have the method called push async. New, and the page. That is going to be the main page. Also, you can use your toolbar. So let's go to the main page and let's add a toolbar item. Okay, so content page, toolbar items. Toolbar item. Clicked. Okay, toolbar item, icon image source. Let's use that property. On platform, type arguments, on platform, iOS, and the value, let's use this icon. It's nav.png. Okay, let's save all these and let's debug. Let's go to the layout page, and now this frame here, as you can see, it's now tappable. You see? And you can go back. You can also use this icon. It doesn't work because I think we have forgot about the event to write the event handler. So navigation, push async, new, and you can choose the page. For example, we can go to the layout page. Yeah. Okay, so now we have this tappable frame, and we can go back. Okay, thank you for watching.